Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We have for you guys today a 2010 Dodge Viper finished in GTS blue with the painted white stripes. That GTS blue, one of the more iconic colors for the Dodge Viper. You think back to the 96 when they brought out the GTS with the white stripes. Exact same color combination here on 2010, which is a great year. Last year for the Gen 4 models. More importantly, the last year that Dodge actually made the Viper. So you're probably saying, well, what do you mean? They had the Gen 5s. They indeed did, but the Gen 5s, even though Dodge owned it, it was really made by Stellantis at the time. So the last true Dodge Viper was 2010. Very rare to find them in the Gen 4 models in 2010. Numbers really were not that high in terms of production. Some great color combinations are out there. The blue and white, like I said, more of the true iconic color combination for the Gen 4s. And one of the cars that I really do think are undervalued at this point in time, you see what the Gen 5s are doing, especially the ACRs and the ACR Extremes. The Gen 4s, a lot of bang for your buck. You have that 8.4 liter V10 naturally aspirated motor, which is pretty much the same block that they used in the Gen 5s. It's pretty neat to see from generation to generation them using that same exact motor. 600 horsepower in the Gen 4s. When you went up to the Gen 5s, that's when you went up to 640. This car, you have the 18-inch chrome wheels on the front, staggered stance because on the back you have the 19-inch chrome wheels. You have the red calipers that you'll see on the front and the back. New tires on this one. This car currently has the Michelin Pilot Sports on them in the front and the back. 1,600 miles on this example. Very rare to find them low miles. The Gen 4s and any Vipers for that matter, guys bought them and really did drive them. You'll see here the carbon fiber pieces right behind the wheels. That's an add-on, nice little touch. You may notice the stripes on the Gen 4s, especially the 2010s, a little bit thicker. Especially, they start off a little bit more narrow towards the front bumper and work their way back. And as you go on top of the roof and towards the trunk there, you'll see them kind of get a little bit wider. As you go to the interior, the seats definitely a little bit more plush, a little bit more padding than that of the Gen 5s. This one is equipped with the carbon fiber interior package there around your console, around your gauges. Definitely more analog of a driving car than the Gen 5s for sure. You go back, the car is now 15 years old, more of a raw driver and really has, that old Cobra / Daytona look to it, more so than even the previous generations and even the older generations. And everything that you guys would expect from a 1,600 mile car. I mean, it really is like brand new. Even the seats, there's not many, if any, wrinkles in that leather. And just a good overall car. You go to the trunk, we have the floor mats in the back. You'll see the Viper logo written on there as well. And again, just a really neat car. And if you're asking me what is one of the better cars to buy currently for the money, it is definitely the Gen 4 Vipers. So as we work our way back to the trunk, you guys will see here these Dodge Viper mats, Viper logo and script written in blue, and your car cover here inside the bag. Some of the manuals still never opened. And again, like I said, one of the best cars right now for your buck, I think, in terms of where the potential could be in terms of return on investment. Gen 4 Viper is right up there.